Okay guys, we're heading to Bobstall Chevrolet to lock in our order for the new C8 Chevrolet Corvette. Chevrolet just opened up the order banks for this new Corvette today. And I think we're about 20 minutes away, guys, so we're so close to finally locking this in. I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm buying a mid-engine Corvette. I would have never thought that I'd ever own a Corvette. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in a few. Okay guys, so it seems like we're almost there. Okay guys, so we made it. We're locking in the order for the new C8 Corvette. From here on out, it's just gonna be a waiting game until Chevrolet actually pulls it. And I think production is going to start sometime during the beginning of December. We're gonna see what happens, guys. But let's go on, head inside, get our order locked in place so we're all ready to go, and cross our fingers we get an early build date. Okay guys, so here we are looking at this Camaro, I think SS1LE. The color does remind you a lot of the new 2020 GT500 in grabber lime, doesn't it? I think this one's a bit more yellow. I'm not too sure if I'm really a green kind of paint shop guy when it comes to a car, which is why I did end up going with the Ford Performance Blue on that new Mustang. Luckily though, you will notice that we still have a manual transmission in the Chevrolet Camaro. It's unfortunate the new Corvette is going to be DCT automatic only. Hopefully, guys, hopefully Chevy does release a manual version, because if they do, I would trade in the automatic so quickly for it. To me, it's just a bit more fun. Okay guys, so here we have it. It's a done deal. You are going to notice two different papers in front of me. Right here was the spec before getting the front end lift. Originally I was going with this because I thought to myself, you know what, the Corvette's down as low as a 350R, and if I can drive the R, then I could probably save the $1,500 and drive this around. But I did realize one thing: by me getting the 2LT, the front end lift is a feature only available for the 2LT and the 3LT. So I thought to myself, hey, it may just help my resale value down the road, and also it's one of the brand new features that everybody's like super excited about, right? So right here you can see the price before the front end lift. We're looking at $80,000, and with the front end lift it adds $1,500, and we're looking at roughly $82,000. $82,000, so that is definitely a lot more than I originally expected to spend on this new C8 Corvette. Originally they talked about how it's under $60,000, but what happens is that when it comes to getting the 1LT, then the 2LT, then the 3LT, it adds quite a bit to the price, and also getting all the track focus features like the Z51 performance package and the MagnaRide, it adds quite a lot of money. So out the door, the most track focus spec we could get, and one of the earliest specs we could get, comes out to be $82,000. Specifically, we did end up going with the high wing spoiler. That was a must. We had to get that. And that came out to be $1,150. We also got the competition sport seats because, well, we are going to track the car. We're going to definitely need that as well. Moving down again, we have the front end lift. Top right corner, we're getting the carbon flash wheels. That comes out to be roughly $1,000. As you can tell, the price is, it's slowly adding up. Moving on to the next page, this is where you see all the performance enhancements. Now the MagnaRide comes out to be $1,895, and the Z51 performance package comes out to be $5,000. And the last three options we're going with are going to be the bright red painted calipers to match the torch red exterior, and also the steering wheel, which is going to be suede. Lastly, we are getting the engine appearance package. So what do you guys think? We are completely locked in. The next step, as I mentioned earlier, is just going to be to wait until Chevrolet pulls the order and they schedule us a build date, give us a VIN, and then from there it's just going to be super exciting because we know for a fact exactly when our car is going to be built, and we'll get a rough idea as to when the car gets delivered. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. Super excited about this, man.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate you coming down again. If you got any questions, I'll be your contact person at the moment.
For sure.
Just let me know how I can help you.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
I still can't believe this is really happening, guys. It's gonna be so unbelievable to compare this new C8 Corvette with the GT350R as well, because this thing's an absolute track monster. It should make for a pretty good comparison, guys. What do you think? Which car would win, the new C8 Corvette on the racetrack, of course, or the GT350R? The MagneRide is going to be a feature that we really do need, because when we go to the track, it makes a huge difference. Thinking of it, the GT350R, the car I'm in right now, was the first ever car that I've ever had that has MagneRide, and just feeling the way it rides, it is just so much better, I think, than your standard suspension you can get on these cars. That being a Mustang GT with and without MagneRide, you're gonna notice a huge difference. I'm pretty certain on the new Corvette, you're gonna notice the same thing. And yes, the Z51 Performance Package was pretty expensive. I will admit that, $5,000, but basically what's gonna add is that's gonna add larger rotors, so basically bigger brakes, enhanced aero, better cooling. Overall, it's gonna make the car track ready. Okay guys, we did it. We've locked in our order for the new C8 Chevrolet Corvette. To be completely honest with you guys, I never really originally thought I'd be getting the 2LT version of this new C8 Corvette. The real reason why I went with the 2LT package is because when it comes to ordering these new Corvettes, only certain cars can be built first. Specifically, Chevrolet releases this list of constraints. These constraints tell you, hey, we can build 2LT and 3LT cars right away, but we can't build any 1LT cars or cars that have the red engine cover, which is why I'm not getting either of those two packages. I wanted the cheapest, most track-ready spec possible. On the flip side now, I'm just going to have to deal with the 2LT version of this new Corvette, because if I did want to get the 1LT, I would have to wait an extra 5 weeks. I don't want to do that. I really do want to get this new C8 Corvette. I want to experience this mid-engine American car. Yes, the 2LT is going to cost a lot more money. At the same time, though, by getting the 2LT version of the car, I am able to get the front end lift. Also, I can get the red trimmed interior with the suede accents. That's going to be pretty cool. And here we are at Chick-fil-A, guys. We have to routinely stop here at Chick-fil-A, and there's a ton of people here. It's like a high school meet and greet. Very strange, guys. Very strange. Am I good? Keep going up or what?
Is it Cobra?
Yeah, Shelby.
Nice,
yep.
nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun car.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
How many horsepower does it push?
This one's a 526, but it's a track car.
Crazy. Yeah.
So it's all balanced and it red lines at over 8,000 RPM.
Oh yeah. I was like looking at the 370Zs because I want to mod those.
Oh
so.
yeah, no, perfect.
Yeah, those are fun.
Cool, man. Thank you. I wonder how many looks the C8 Corvette would get versus this, because some people may look at this and go, oh, it's just a Mustang. At least some people do recognize it's a Cobra, because that is cool. I do wonder, though, how people would respond to this new Corvette. I really do want to know what you guys think, though. Do you like the build? What would you have done differently? Would you have gone torch red versus another color? I think there are a few new colors for this 2020 Corvette, but some of them, they are delayed. There are constraints regarding them. I really do want to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section down below. All in all, guys, I think it's going to be a pretty wicked build. I'm pretty sure it's going to look like an American Ferrari. As always, make sure to hit that like button. It really has helped me out. And subscribe for much more great videos to come. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Stay tuned because we have so many crazy C8 Corvette videos coming soon.